Hi, and welcome back to Vanessa's podcast. Today, episode 21, we're going to discuss a few writing tips and a few ways to advertise. So let's start for a beginner writer who just wants some very simple tool to start to write his story. So I'm going to give you a few definitions that will give you maybe a little boost in your writing, in your inspiration, and how to write your story and understand the key functioning of being able to write and attract your audience. So, what is a content word? A content word is conveys meaning. It's constituted of a noun and a verb and an adjective. A functional word, it has a little meaning and it serves as a grammatical purpose as the, if, a, then. Denotative word is an explicit definition. Connotative word have meaning that differ according to a personal experience, context, and so on. So if someone is writing a biography, they're going to use a connotative word because it's conveying their personal message. So the most used one is usually a content word who conveys meaning with a noun, verb, and adjective. And when you really want to define something, you're going to use a denotative word. An abstract word you can't see, feel, hear, or smell. So, abstract word is used a lot in politics, in informative or passive text, because a lot of people aren't precise in their word anymore. So they use the abstract word as something who doesn't end with a definition, a content, a synonym, a metaphor, concrete word, something that is unfinished, basically. Here, by example, I went shopping, it was okay. I bought a lot of stuff. So stuff is abstract word. It doesn't tell you what it is. You cannot see, feel, or smell it. So now a concrete word you can physically see, feel, taste, hear, or smell. So now if you describe, I am eating a steak, or I am eating green beans, and we are going to have a barbecue. Now you already have the hear, the smell, and the taste. An obsolete word, words that are not commonly used. So obsolete words are all the big literature words that you're going to find in big literature texts, encyclopedia, poetry, many other book to read. That's where you're going to find obsolete word. A modifier is verbs or noun used attributively to describe another word. So you're using a modifier when you trying to describe a different word. So here's an example. Let's see. I am playing tennis, and I'm going to use a modifier to describe I am playing tennis while I'm using a racket. So I describe it by modifying and using another noun. Edging sentence. It's a vague term. Such, sort of, maybe, possible. Those are edging sentence. It's always vague. So now I'm going to go on a few tips. So let's get started. A few marketing advertisement tips. So I'm looking through my book. I have so many notes. I started 100% miles an hour when I started to study in the world trajectory. And there was so much to learn. Once you go into one side, then you discover something else, and then you take notes, you research some more, and you find out that there's just so many different ways to go about it. But to find the best way, you really have to do tons of research. So, by example, I remember applying at Small Press United. It has a really good reputation, and so if you get accepted, your book will be in a nice era. And but they do look at you ranking on Amazon or anywhere else for that matter, and they only accept certain amount of people. Let's say somebody who at least sold 10,000 books, it's not really about your reputation, it's about how many books then you sold. I also learned about Mobot reader app. It's a Chinese app where there's a few books. You can work with them. It's totally free. It's called Mobile Reader app, and so they have all genres. American, Chinese, Japanese type of books, a lot of romance and thrillers. So that's good because it brings you to a different country, and you get to learn a little bit more about the way they do things and how they sell books over there. And it's always good to bring your book into a different country, let's see, Bakers and Taylor is also, I deal with them directly. I did 3 books, but you really getting, the percentage that you're getting is like 5% of sales, and they only accept paperbacks, and they're usually part of CreateSpace, so you don't usually have to go directly to them. You might want to register a National Do Not Call registry to get it's a magazine membership, and that's the way for you to be seen in some magazine data, I believe. To receive you receive a number, and that number will allow some people to find you, maybe. Ingram Spark has a really good reputation, but it's pricey, so you have to see, but they do a great marketing. You might want to look at the writer's market, get an account there as an offer. Also, Reader Digest, get a publisher account there. It has a pretty good reputation. You can look around for literary agent wherever you are and send your manuscript. So look for a good reputation literary agent who actually can help you. They don't usually charge you if they like what they see. They will let you know right away. So don't waste your time, just go with the best, when you're ready. All right. Fnac, I went with Fnac. Fnac.com goes worldwide, and they do speak English and many other language, and they do call you if you need help, so it's good to know. and also try to get Amazon affiliates, and you can be part of a promo and benefits from a tiny little commission by getting a link and sharing the advertisement on your website. So if you have your own domain, they're here all the way to help you. I know it's not easy, it can be really complicated, but if you're really into that and you want to see, it's called Marketing Rakuten Affiliate or Amazon Affiliate. So ask them online and ask if you can be part of it, of the program. And a lot of time they give you 3 months to prove yourself, to see if you can actually do great marketing and increase the number of visitors and make some money. Yeah, the other one was RAKUTN affiliates. You can get an account there, and then you can look through all the different affiliate, tons of things. So try to look something who's close to the theme when you brand. That's what I mean. Shopify store. A lot of people know about Shopify store. You can add your own book personally. Manually, you add your own books and your own covers, and you sell to your own clients, and so you make more money. And the number one site, the most view in the world, are the review site and the e-commerce site. So it's really important, and if you have any of those, they might not buy on your shop, they might find out about you. So you want to make sure that Shopify store looks good. I need to work on it because I haven't gone back. I'm really bad at those things, building it myself. I like the website when they kind of do everything for you and you can just decorate it and add and share. But that one's a little harder because you have to do everything yourself. So eBay, if you're familiar with eBay, ACX, turn your books into Audible. Okay, here's another note for you. What buys the most? So if you make a package deal on your Shopify store, let's say $15, you get a free package deal. They get free books. Make sure you have a better image, a better book cover, because book cover is the first thing that people see. And remember, the attention span of a buyer is less than 10 seconds. So you actually want to put a lot of effort in your book cover. WordPress, I already went through this before. Alignable.com, small biz, all over America. So wherever you are, it's good to have that because lots and lots of free features in their website. It's free to get started. You can get a lot of connection, $5 a month, and you can add more connection and get a lot of recommendations, a lot of referral from them, and rise up your reputation. So it's ALLIGNABLE.com/smallbiz. Let's see, Book Daily is another one. All right, make sure you have a Facebook donate buttons. Make sure you have a PayPal account and your PayPal buttons on your website. I know it's kind of hard. I wish I could have done mine too. I'm like always looking for somebody to help me to do that. So you have a code basically, and if you have your own website, it doesn't work for the subdomain, but it works for your own domain. So you supposed to post your code in the on your settings I forgot exactly where I was. And anyway, that's how you want to add that. So it makes it easier for everybody to just say, oh, okay, I can just buy it here. If you sell on your own, of course. If it's a third party, like Amazon.com, they just pay through that. Let's see. So LinkedIn Business is good too. You can always add 2 Twitter accounts, 2 Instagram, and then just keep trotting around